God, I'm rusty. My aim is terrible. Case in point. This Ultra kills 8 frauds. The only fraud that's being killed this stream is going to be me at this rate. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to... I don't even know what to expect anymore at this point. I'm going in almost completely blind. Pretty much the only things I know about fraud are what the developers posted on Twitter pre-release, and that apparently 8-3 is brutal. And that's it. I basically have not touched the game since the Ultra Revamp update came out, so I am incredibly out of practice. Case in point, I forgot about the mines. Big fan of the webcam quality mic. What's wrong with my mic? Wait. Hang on, did I... Wait, no. Blood Overdrive isn't turned on. How is my microphone... What? Yeah, I have nothing in my audio setup is different than usual. You just got here, you don't know if it's any different from usual. Bit clippy. Of all the times for something like this to start happening, let me... I can try... Yeah, let me remove the... Yeah, let's turn that hard clip into a roll-off. Have the bass volume of my EQ turned down. Turn my compressor settings to soft. Have the ratio. All right, hopefully that should make things a little less clippy. That sounds better. That's strange. Didn't realize how many bits of FX go into streaming voice stuff. Yeah, I will admit I'm a little bit overkill when it comes to processing my voice. I do have a bunch of EQ stuff to help reduce like nasal sounds, and I also have like a sub bass roll off, so I don't like blow people's headphones out. Evidently, there was a bit. I am still baffled that like it was clipping before. I haven't changed my audio setup in like ages, so that's bizarre. That's freaky. I hope things work out better now. Let's try this again, shall we? Hopefully the adjustments to uh-oh. Nope, not that button. Desktop audio, why are you not capturing the game audio? If you are reading this, the game is... I had this here as a joke in case the game actually did crash, but the game didn't crash. I just switched windows. Why is my desktop audio not picking up my desktop audio? Why is everything going horribly wrong? There, now it's picking it up. This, and this, folks, is why I open my Ultra Kill update streams by playing the previous level. We love you, OBS. I can't harbor too much of a grudge against OBS. It's just as much Windows audio. Mel. Are you messing with me? Mel, I've known you for years at this point. I know for a fact you've heard me rave and ramble and rant about this game, especially now that I'm super rusty at it. Wow. Gutter. Oh, there I go. Alright, Are the Earth Mover explosions supposed to lag the game? Graphics. Simpler explosions, simpler fire, simpler spawn effects. The game's had performance issues ever since the update. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. It's not consistent either. Some people on high-end devices lag like crazy. Honestly makes sense given the contents of Fraud. I mean, going by the preview screenshots and footage on the socials, I am not at all surprised that all of the portaling and non-Euclidean geometry would cause something like that. Man, I'm out of practice. Is there only one mannequin in this room? I forget. Where's that fuse box? Wow, I can't even slam jump anymore. Bloody hell. Gonna open up this alternate entrance and then proceed to not use it because I want to fight the security system. Oh, right. You have to defeat the missile launchers first. Oh, right, there's a third phase. Explode you. Accidentally jump right into a laser beam, sure, why not? Supremely overkill way of finishing off the security system. Just saw you checked out Vital Shell. How do I like it? Best top-down game I've ever played. Like, genuinely. You got scared. You were like, why didn't the Marusan rage? Forgot standards of difficulty. Yeah. That is the wages of not playing this game in forever. Oh, right, there's no fighting yet. I've even forgotten, like, how this boss progresses. Case in point. Oh, good lord. This is embarrassing. I can assure you, my Vital Shell gameplay is a lot better than this. I say after standing there and letting the enemies kill me. To be fair, that was at the end of like a 3.5-hour stream, so brain was fried. Probably not as fried as my brain's gonna be after tonight's stream, though, that's for sure. Alright, I forgot that they changed this section to actually include the lasers. You would also play the game embarrassingly if I haven't played for a year, to be fair. Fair enough. Let me think about how I want to open this fight. was expecting it to have already put the shields up by now. There we go. Oh, right, there's two of them. Hello! This is what I mean when I say I'm getting rusty. Don't even remember how the boss works. And if I forget I could shoot those. Why did I do that? Kidding me? Take a prioritization, please. Ah, bloody hell. I swear I used to be good at this game. I used to do, like, kill all enemies speed runs of this game. That was just sad. I can't even do, like, shotgun explosions anymore. This is pathetic. What am I doing? That probably doesn't bode very well, does it? Oh, geez. I probably should have taken the time to actually, like, replay the rest of the first two acts before starting tonight's stream. Ugh. Look at me, I'm like a child. All right. New content. God help us all. Homing projectiles may be more difficult to dodge, but the tracking and slower speed makes them much easier to parry. For a year of Rust 6 restarts is like not that bad. Yeah, but I'm also playing on like normal mode. If it were 6 restarts on violent, I would accept that. Violence is a pretty big difficulty spike from Act 2. You are getting some lag. Hopefully that is just the fact that I'm streaming at 30 frames per second and not my screen capture screwing up again. I don't like that there is blood on the wall. Do I have to watch the TV? I have to watch the TV. I have to go into TV. Sweet. Here we go. I already hate it. Oh, these hook points explode. That seems extremely useful. They also heal all of your health and hard damn. What the f? Oh, speaking of what the fuck, who turned off gravity and put me in front of a gutter, man? Game, let me out, please. Wow. Good God, I am rusty. That was embarrassing. Okay, why am I struggling to fight these guys now? I was doing fine the first time. Really? Wow. Alright. Akita actually did a halfway decent job of trying to make the whiplash useful again. Who could have seen that coming? That does not heal you, okay. Can I get a checkpoint soon, please? Oh, thank you. Creation of the Tree of Life. Oh, damn it, I knew I should have reread my Bible before playing this. I didn't actually. Don't take that at face value. And I tell you to get parried, you get parried. Will that be door number 1, door number 2, or door number 2000? Providences are actually anti-whiplash enemies since they can't be grappled onto unless they're charging up an attack. That is nuts. Yep. Yep. Uh-oh. Should not have started charging up that, revolver round. Oh, come on. You love Akita's sicko level design tendencies, as you should. Whoa. As you should. Hello? Who are these motherfuckers? And why is one of them scratched out? Michael, God's wisdom. Raphael, God's strength. Gabe, God's will. Fanuel, am I pronouncing that right? God's patience. That's Lucifer, isn't it? That is totally Lucifer. Yes, actually, that's the only one I got right. You have to enunciate the L at the end. Well, I'm just gonna call them Mike, Raph, Gabe, Fan from Kirby's Adventure, and Old Scratch, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna call them Ninja Turtle names. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Dash, please. Ah. Oh, fuck, right. The original adventure was Rolling Turtle. I keep thinking of Nightmare in Dreamland. Alright. Going into this a little more better prepared this time. It appears that I have not gotten any more prepared this time. These enemies are going to break me out of my worst habit, jumping too much. Are you kidding me? Did I really mess that up? Oh, good Lord Almighty. That is the right button. Weirdfell, I am getting my ass absolutely beat. Welcome to Sunday Night Shred streams, where I don't play Ultra Kill for a year, and then immediately jump into Mindfuck Mansion like it ain't no big deal. And I'm suffering for it. I hope you enjoy. Oh, come on. Really? Really? What difficulty am I on? Normal. Just regular ass normal difficulty. What was that? Why did I hear something wicked breathing? Was this... I am almost certain that was blue. I'm gonna go put the blue skull down and pick up the red one, and this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting the game to fuck with me, but not like this. It was totally blue the first time. You know they're having fun with acting because this is just an easier Weezer room. Got me there. That is very true. The Weezer room had a much lower ceiling. What? Wait, what? Hey, I saw that. Let me, what? Oh. Also, is there anything back here? Guess not. Is there anything if I go back this way? I'm guessing probably not. Yes, I have been informed that the white hook points heal you through hard damage, which just blows my mind. I'm probably wasting my time going back this way, aren't I? Yep. You think I'm thinking too hard? Yes, I am. But hey, at least I recognized it. Why is the music fading out? Why is the music fading out? I am breaking out the drill. That's not the real exit, is it? Oh no. Oh, what is this? Really? They just have a statue of the big man? What? They have the remains of a statue of the big man? Why does he look like the final boss of Dusk? What is this deep lore? I'm coming back here with cheats later to look at this in full bright, but first... But... Really? This is not the end of the level. I knew it! What the hell is that? Well, at least you can come back, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yep, this is totally normal. Drones? I haven't seen drones all day. Where the hell have you guys been? Oh, great mannequins. And a sword machine. What? Seriously? Ow. Ow. Knock, knock. Nope. Mm-hmm. Yep, love that gravity just is a suggestion. Hey! Bruh! At least make a spawn noise first before you jump me. You bastard. This layer has some of the best music in the game. Also, you think Providence is a really fun enemy? Definitely one of your favorites. It really makes you move more intentionally. The man did a Akita jump scare. Yes, I am absolutely going to have to relearn how to move in this game again to deal with Providences. The thing about this layer is incredible, except performance. Stay in bounds, impossible, and 8-4 being, in your opinion, not fun. Well, I have no idea what any of that means, so please keep it as vague as possible. Hello, Sisyphean Insurrectionist, how's it going? Long time no see. I really should have seen that coming. Performance is just a general update thing, to be fair. That sounds right. Considering what was happening earlier with the explosions in War Without Reason. That was not the name of the level. It's like Nintendo's to Heaven. I keep referring it by the name of the song. Fuck. Also, the bathroom of this soldier apartment has soap in it? Oh, shit! Well, I I can't pick it up because I have a skull. Oh! Hey! Functioning mirror. Which way is forwards again? This way. That did not go how I wanted it to. This level has a 7-minute P rank. Holy smokes. Why am I using explosions against soldiers? That's not how they work. That's not how the game works! How did you survive that? Get smash brothered. I guess I tricked the insurrectionist into falling. Wait a fucking minute. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't like that. Hey, come over here. Hey, come closer to me. Hey. Watch this. The whole portal mechanic is unhinged. You really do think that besides the bugs, it's basically perfectly realized, and those will get fixed in a patch? Yeah, they popped off with the mind fuck in this level. It is. I heard that. Where is it? Where is that virtue? There he is. My God. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do that less stupidly this time. I said let's do that less stupidly this time. Oh, you still have another one protecting you. Okay, cool. Awesome. Fantastic. This level is starting to hurt my brain, man. It'd be great if I could find this last... Get out of the shower! Hey, I don't... Seriously? Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Who is enraged? Oh, right. The first virtue is not protected. I don't care that my shotgun is stale. It's working for me. Fuck. Damn it. I really could not afford to miss that. You want to know how to insta-kill Providences? As a side note, Providences have a 10,000 damage modifier versus Cannonballs, so any Cannonball speed will instantly delete them. Insane, we both said the exact same thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to change my primary rocket launcher to Cannonball then. Oh, good lord. Checkpoint, please. Isn't this where we came in? No. That's only 1,000. Weapons, rocket launcher. Let's take the cannon up to my first. Do I keep... No, I better make freeze frame my secondary rocket launcher because of, gutter tanks. Oh, did they update? Yeah, they updated V2's portrait. Providence, Lesser Angel. After Gabriel's final message, heaven has once again been thrown to the brink of turmoil, and in order to avoid escalation into civil war, the fastest of the Lesser Angels, Providences, have been sent to find him and bring him back. Due to the urgency of the mission, they have been allowed to keep their sight when venturing into hell, breaking the sacred oath that the angels had sworn to the Father after an unknown incident in the distant past. Their bodies are constructed of pure light, which makes their precise shape impossible to perceive and would blind a human being if seen directly. The gifted Eye of a Providence allows for energy beam concentration that even the nobility of the V models cannot dodge through, and thus their beams must be avoided entirely. Due to their agility, the Whiplash is unable to hit them unless they're attacking, meaning other methods of movement should be used to get closer to them. Their open constitution is particularly susceptible to the internal explosions of the rocket launcher, and though they can be tricky to hit consistently, the attractor nailgun's magnets can home rockets in. And evidently, the SRS cannon can insta-kill. A friend was doing a run through a fraud to catch me out, and you screamed when you first saw the "We Came In" graffiti. Serbs, Virtues, Sentries, and Providence all get... Sentries get insta-killed with the cannonball. You can't wait to see the time after I read this entry. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, you didn't beat the level. Yeah, I have completely given up on trying to score good. I mean, it's already... Tab isn't showing me the time. Hmm. 31 minutes. 31 minutes. And this isn't even an encore or a sanctum. The Fraud Classic missing one enemy. Probably fell through the floor at some point. I can't believe I've already been streaming for an hour. I spent like 3 minutes reading? Yeah, because I didn't give a shit about my score anymore. So it was like 27 minutes. Okay, fair. Still. You understand my point. At this point, I am just happy to survive. Welcome back to Death at 20,000 volts. It even has funky ass barriers. Awesome.
Is your software running slow? I may have just the update that will do the trick. Have you tried Jesus?
Thank you for the follow, weird fella. I am glad to know that that my absolute bewilderment at this level design is amusing. I don't know what weapon I want anymore. I don't... I've gotten to the point where I can no longer decide what my like default weapon should be. Remember when once upon a time the revolver could carry you through the whole game by itself? I saw that doorbell. I saw that door handle move. In Neatbot, there's no such thing as a default weapon in Ultra Kill. There used to be once upon a time. But then this game went absolutely insane. Fun fact, if you toss coins in the vending machine, it can toss out items. That's adorable. I'm guessing that there's no point to doing this. I thought the last level was confusing. I'm in for a ride. Oh no. Oh no. I want off Mr. Bones' wild drive. Out of order? Yeah, no kidding. Why are you in the clothing store? Reset power to open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Are we Stanley Parable now? Book. Earth Mover mentions detected. Excerpt from archive. The fall of the Earth Movers, our attempts at reconstruction have been fruitful. Resources are still scarce, and every person has to carry a great weight to keep the whole community afloat. Although I had initially feared such drastic measures would cause conflict, it seems that having a common good for all of us to work towards has pulled us closer together and made us inseparable. We've lived through mankind's worst after all, so now is our time to show its best. By scavenging technologies from the corpse of our past home, 15H Kerr. Wait, is that an Earth Mover, or is that a planet? We have managed to establish two-way audio signals with 4 other communities that have likewise survived the hellish century on the backs of other Earth Movers, and we are now pooling our knowledge together to find a way to share our resources. By sheer luck, in one of the communities, Giles has found someone who shares a pre-war ancestor with. Morale's at an all-time high. 15H Kerr is an Earth Mover, okay. Though our communication with the other communities and small-scale blood donations from eager helpers, we've managed to reconstruct an interface that 15H Kerr used for tracking Earth Mover movements across the globe, and via cross-referencing a surviving map from the era of countries, we've determined multiple possible communities within a few weeks of travel. Groups have already been sent out to... Remaining text irrelevant. Alright, cool. I have no idea what to take away from that. Fucking Windows 98. I'm sad that you can't explode the extinguishers. Yep, here we fucking go. Excuse me? Why are you on the ceiling? Get down from there. Are you serious? It's just a book detailing the people recuperated after a long night, basically. Guide to your song, by the way. Hope you don't get motion sick easily. Fortunately, I don't believe I do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta admit, back when I first played this game for the first time, this is definitely not the direction I was expecting to go in. Oh. Oh, great. Now I'm having my house.wad flashbacks. I feel like I'm back in the parking garage leading up to... What the... I totally forgot about that. I completely forgot that you are an enemy that exists in this layer. Oh, we're back in Limbo again, evidently. Glad to be back. Can we play the Witless again? That was a fun distraction from all the shooting. Aha! Deathcatcher, my beloved. Also one of the more messed up terminal entries in the game. Fun fact, if you look at it before it activates, you can see it's actually a carved marble statue of a guy. That's what I thought it was. I really thought it was like a new, I've already forgotten the name of the shield enemy. Awesome. That's how frazzled my brain is right now. P3 is going to be sadistic, don't remind me. I haven't even beaten P2 yet, and I probably never will. Door. Who turned out the lights? Why is my health door coin? And why is that checkpoint sign backwards? Why would they do that? The next couple rooms are some of your favorites in the entire layer. What enemy was that? Was it you? Oh, hello. Can you not? I would really appreciate it if you could just not. At least you can't snipe yourself. Uh-oh. 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 Mind flayers! And a gutter tank at the same time? The combat, the effect of these infinite corridors on combat is nuts. I'm back in the fucking building again! I am back in the fucking building again. Oh, that's me. Can I? No, you can't. Okay. That's understandable, but also a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna have to, like, read this later. No, the music stopped. That's not good. That's never good. It chose the same structure as a maze near a rat running for someone's entertainment. It wouldn't be the first time. Gonna have to go to bed soon for work. Hopefully having fun with the update. I am, actually. I'm enjoying this a lot. I am enjoying having my mind absolutely twisted inside out. You like how Deathcatchers scream when they open, or else you'd miss it every time. It is a very greatly appreciated feature that they're very obnoxious about the fact that they can now be destroyed. That is very good game design. Oh. Okay. What the heck? Okay, this is... That is mind-numbing. Fun fact, depending on how you leave that last Deathcatcher room, you can end up playing this part upside down. Alright, there's still a guy in here somewhere. But, bro! What are you doing? Oh, now the mannequins wake up. Uh-oh. Oh, you're kidding me. The way I fight Gutterman is more applicable for brutal than standard. The enemies get stuck sometimes. Evidently, that will probably be ironed out in the inevitable patch. Wait a minute. That is completely unnecessary. What is this game, man? What is this layer? Why did Hikita pop off this hard? Where am I? Really? This level has a book dedicated to Hikita thanking all the programmers for making his ridiculous idea work, which took like 2 years. You will save me the trouble. That gate opens now. That gate. Because I turned the emergency power on. Oh. This gate. Is this just here? Do you actually do anything? Are you just here because to tell me that there's another corpse king around here or something? I don't... It serves no purpose other than just to freak you out. Oh, great, I'm back in the garage again. I don't like that the update has made it more difficult for me to do slam jumps. I'm assuming that is a result of the performance hiccups. The last time I heard these pianos, the room no longer had a floor. I guess I am just rusty. No. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Why am I dead? Are you kidding me? Why are you here? You only... You only show up when there's a boss. And there was a different V1 back... You are most certainly not what I was expecting at all. Okay, you can be set alight at least. That makes things maybe a little bit easier. Where did you go? Don't you run away from me with your $30 haircut. Not only is it not V2, but she'll inform you that V2 is included in the very few enemies that cannot be revived by death catchers. That's hilarious. I really thought that they were gonna, like, make you fight a mirror V1. I should never have I should know better than to expect something that predictable from Hikita by now. Bloody hell. It bears repeating. Reconstruct what? Yeah, exactly. That's why they have to use a fucking mirror demon clone version of V1 instead. Or you can just fight this deformed Silent Hill reject. What the hell? So this guy is apparently very fucking quick. You can slide under the Mirror Reaper's legs. The thing kind of gets disarmed by jumping. Deathcatcher, no. I want... Mirror Reaper. The Mirror Reaper's heightened speed make an imposing opponent, but its poor motor control gives it shorter opponent's advantage of passing under its swings. When the Mirror Reaper escapes, the hands it summons will be followed back to their source to find it. When in grave danger, the Mirror Reaper can escape through a folded space, making it only visible through reflections? Are you serious? apparently it doesn't bleed that much either. You just set a saw trap, rail coin it, jump and hope for the best. If only I didn't suck at rail coin. Why am I not? Nim, I think I'm starting to see what you meant when you expected I would have some reservations about this layer. This boss seems a little, needs a little bit of, I don't want to say tutorialization. But I have to admit, I am not totally clear on what exactly it is I'm supposed to be doing to beat this guy. Yeah, I got that part, Nim, but I'm saying, like, what is the movement that I need to do in order to be able to stay within, in order to not get constantly, like, so it's easier to slide around than it is to jump like it is versus most other husks. Except this is a terrible level for sliding around in because there's so much stuff everywhere. Fuck! This is starting to get kind of frustrating, actually. I mean, yeah, I'm out of practice, so my ability to multitask is inhibited, but... Yeah. I'm sure I'll learn how to fight that boss properly eventually. The question is, will that be before or after the inevitable balance patch that nerfs that thing? Because I still remember what happened to the first Sisyphean insurrectionist you fight at the end of Greed 2. It was a perfectly reasonable boss, but it was still got hit with a nerf bat anyways. Oh, that was a very long loading pause. Mirror Reaper. Due to its illusory nature, very little is known about the 8th layer of Hell. Even its punishment remains shrouded in mystery. Extended exposure to the layer, which seems like a picturesque recreation of a new peace community on the surface, causes the eventual collapse of sensory information in physical space, after which all connection is lost. The only point of reference is the elusive Mirror Reaper, an amalgamation of multiple husks arranged in a deliberate, twisted fashion, which seems to exist between spaces, often inside reflections, hence its name. Although this example could be used to draw conclusions about the fate of the layer's inhabitants, it's important to keep in mind that this instance is the only of its kind to ever be seen, which may imply that whatever happened to everyone else was far, far worse. Reminds you of someone else, doesn't it? Death Catchers. Distant eyes watched the formation of the idols with fascination and were driven to attempt the same process of molding useless life into something beautiful. The result, however, could never have been the same, as the endless malice of their creators seeped into the Death Catchers, whose shells were unable to withhold it, cracking them wide open. Unable to share love that they were never given, the Death Catchers cannot protect anyone, and in their vain attempts to do so, they can only form lesser caricatures from the blood of those who are gone forever, puppeting their shapes to continue their past actions, pretending that they're still here and that they could have been saved. Puppets are slower and only half as durable as the creatures they are mimicking. Although puppets do not grant style points, their blood can still be used to heal, making weak puppets an easy opportunity for a quick recovery. While each pulse will create puppets from every fallen foe nearby, the Death Catchers requires time to ready another pulse, meaning the best time to destroy a troublesome puppet is immediately after a previous pulse to maximize the time they lay dormant. I am seeing that chat is, I already knew ahead of time that this level was going to be insane. I saw Hikita's social media post about how this level is longer than every level of Greed combined. I've heard Nim tell the story to me about how they're struggling to P rank 8-3. I need a minute. Fun fact, the 1S secret exit is still there. You need to no-clip or clip out of bounds to get to it, but the exit is still under there. Does it actually lead to 1S? Does it actually send you backwards back to Limbo? It actually leads to 1S. That is... What? So you can just... You can just lost levels back warp back to... This is insane. Why would they... Akito, why would you do this? What I want to know is if when I beat this level, will it actually take me back to Limbo 2nd? Yes. It takes you to 1-2. That is bonkers. You know what? That is... That is fucked up. They changed 1S because people just kept missing the entire level. Oh, they changed it so it sends you back to 1-1 instead. That... No? No, that's not... Excuse me? Eight? Okay, so is it only just for, like... There's one more, okay. I want to see all of them. I really hope it's, Well, no, it couldn't be Bridge Burner. I don't think it could. I don't think it could be any of the Lost levels. I'm standard. Okay, yeah. Nope, it's fucking Wrath. Wait, is that actually how Ship of Fools opens up? I don't remember starting in a hallway. Although I also... It is? Well, guess need to go replay Ship of Fools again. Don't you know any excuse to revisit Wrath? So is the name Disintegration Loop a reference to Trauma Loop from Cruelty Squad? It's based on an album called The Disintegration Loops. Yep. I did not watch Doctor Strange enough times to prepare for this. Oh, yep, we are there. There's the performance issues. Oh no, not you. Those filth keep falling out of bounds with P ranking, and it's really annoying. Which isn't even that bad for performance issues. It's one of the worst for me. You don't know if it's just the update. For some reason, Cerberus no longer crack when they're at half health. Akita's evil trick. Yeah, so you know I said you just fall out of bounds. You probably just not move during that room. That worked. Not moving worked. Oh, bloody hell. Nobody told me you were gonna be upside down. Oh, that's wind. Why? 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 And I'm gonna sound rude, but my commentary is really MCU pilled. That is disturbing. What? No? No, we're not doing this again. I need to change my nail gun back to... Excuse me? Two? 3-1 Gabriel Smalltime 3 has made him a regular enemy? You've got to be shitting me. I am too out of practice for this. Too early. It's two of them, but not early because they take turns. Oh. Interesting. Really? Fucking hell. If you hit the one that isn't attacking to get mad, you'll start attacking as well, so be polite. I need... This is exhausting. I've got to get better at learning the parry timing for this boss. me a break here. Fuck! Am I supposed to get my ass kicked this hard? This seems wrong. Well, at least this still works. Has the range of like blood spilling from the charged alternate revolver been nerfed? Or do these enemies just have a shorter radius? What is the timing on that third slice? So the revolver is just not as much of a generalist weapon anymore. The game wants to use the full arsenal since Act 3. These things die to a 4 times rail coin. You would for no particular reason push any enemy into the pit and see what happens. I can do that. In fact, I've got a volunteer. terminal velocity. This is a good bonus that I greatly appreciate a lot. Are you joking right now? One of these in the middle of a fight with regular nukes? Yep. Oh man, oh dear Lord. Something you know. You're so glad that the powers of such a long intro time on P-Rank attempts to get to clear the entire room while they're announcing themselves. That does seem like a very good piece of advice. What happened here? Yes, very normal. How did they program this? This looks familiar. What? No? No, you can't do this to me. You don't understand. I've been playing this game since it first came out in early access. You can't start bringing back levels like this. This is... What? No, 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 no. What? This is unhinged. How is this even possible? This is stimulation overload. There is so much to keep track of. Like... Fuck! Damn it! Ugh. I can't even commentate anymore because I'm just so focused in. Damn it! Oh my lord. Why would you put an instant death pit checkpoint, please, for the love of God. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Sure, why not? How is any of this possible? Answer, you don't not play the game for literally a year and then jump right into the second to last world of the game. You don't start a new player off in Scrap Brain Zone. Y'all not. Why did the music go muffled? This path is the wacky one. I should have taken the red path. The red path is the difficulty spike path. Alright, cool. I'm glad to know that the rules set by the Halls of Sacred Remains still remains true. I don't know. Wait a fucking minute. Isn't this the way we came in? What? Space fraud is real? And there's like parts of the other layers just floating out here? Eat your heart out, plumber. I should have done that. All right, where's forwards? Not that way. Oh jeez. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to be able to go through that door. Well, I guess I'm making my own path. And that path is to my death. There we go. Damn, I'm good. See, as much as you'd love to stick around and see my full reactions getting ungodly late for you, so you gotta take your leave. Well, thank you for sticking around as long as you did. I'll be sure to link you to the YouTube mirror once I'm done streaming and it's uploaded. Thank you for all the advice, Nim. I appreciate it. It's by this point in the level that you just accept that wacky shit as though it's nothing unusual. Yep, starting to feel that way. Oh man, I am not looking forward to the boss if the rest of the world, the layer has just been destroying me this badly. -4 is not. You should do the same because it's like 3 but just see if you could stick around longer. 8-4 is not that mind-bending, but it is pretty poorly explained. Oh no. You do what you gotta do for your own sake. Don't feel like obligated. Seriously? Don't feel obligated to stick around for my sake. I appreciate that you were here at all. Oh, there's a piece of Lost. Do I go back? Where do I go here? This part of the level is really hard to navigate. And you don't know IDK where you need to go, but you think I need to look for a jump pad. I'm just gonna... Come on, really? Oh, you're kidding me. Holy shit. "42 minutes. Holy fuck. Well, for one, I see what y'all meant when you said that the expectations for Layer 9 are officially through the roof. Second off, if they're really going to make Encore levels for every layer, I am terrified of what an Encore for Layer 8 is going to look like. Power, Greater Angel. Much like the other much like the other angels, Gabriel had a radiance that inspired many followers, the most numerous of which were the powers who acted as his disciples. Ashamed of their incomplete bodies, they used a part of their energy to always carry a useless gold arm with them in order to look more like the fully formed archangels they aspire to be. Let me know if you need a tip for this level, by the way, because I was crashing out over it when I played it. Let me die to it a few times first, please, and then I will ask for your assistance. While Heaven's tastes begin to trend towards ornateness and decoration, Gabriel stuck with the simpler old style of armor as a sign of discipline. Though Powers initially followed suit, in his absence and having become the judge of hell, their standards gradually slipped and they adopted the vanity of their peers. Although some of their voices may seem distinctly female to humans, angels are neither male nor female, and they cannot reproduce, leading to no such biological division. Still, masculine language is used as a sign of respect towards greater angels as a sign of their closeness to the Father. Powers trained under Gabriel and as such have similar strengths and weaknesses, including pride that leaves them open while taunting. Lacking Gabriel's extensive first and experience in combat, Powers are far more vulnerable to parries, which will momentarily disable them entirely, that they'll become more aggressive afterwards out of shame. Likewise, due to their lack of practice, they have to vocalize in order to manifest weapons of light correctly, making it easier for an opponent to predict what they are about to do. When fighting in a group against a single target, Powers have been trained to take turns in order to avoid friendly fire and more easily distinguish who gets the glory of victory, so it is best not to attack ones waiting for their turn to avoid additional retaliation. It looks like the boss is a demon of some kind, considering it is at the end of the demon section. So it's, Claire de Lune Skull Hunt, eh? Well, I'm just gonna take my time and enjoy this, if that's okay with everybody. Because magnificent. I should have rearranged my weapons when I had the chance. Let me go do that. Get that taken care of. 8-3 kind of requires some amount of mental recovery afterwards. Yeah. I feel that in my bones and heart and soul. This is where I already found the skull. Pretty sure that's the entire point of the skull hunt here, just so you can mentally reset. I am perfectly willing to believe that. Man, I'm gonna need to take the whole rest of the whole night off. Yep, pipe. Oh no, this is gonna lead to that feeder that served as a invisible walls back in 8-2, isn't it? Sometimes it may be beneficial to stay at a distance and wait for an opening before getting close. Uh-oh. What the devil? This is not what I was expecting at all. As you can tell by the fact that I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Oh, I like that the free fall controls are still, still on the death screen. Oh, I see. I think I see where the unintuitiveness comes from now. When you're... So... The freefall meter is not a speedometer. It is relative to where you actually are in the physical space. Like, even though it's free fall controls, it's actually just the walls scrolling upwards. Your height isn't actually changing. So the space and slam inputs just move you upwards and downwards relative to everything around you. It's difficult to explain. I see why it is unintuitive. What are you? Oh, you're Star Fox. Okay. Got him. Huh? Why am I pathologic? I was totally right about winding up in the theater where, that served as the invisible walls in 8-2. And I've impaled Grayon on a statue that kind of vaguely reminds me of the Leviathan, if it were a bird of prey instead of a giant sea serpent. And now it looks a bit like an evolved hideous mass. Yeah, weird fell. I think you were completely right. The game does a poor job of explaining that space, that jump and slam just move you up and down relative to Grayon. If that were more clearly conveyed, you stop that. You stop that right now. If that were more clearly conveyed, then I think that boss would be easier for a lot easier. The mechanic was actually his stamina bar. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Alright. The fact that the boss fight only took 9 minutes? Challenge, do not pick up any skulls. Oh, not that. It really is Claire de Lune all over again. Wow, holy fuck. What a layer. What a layer. That was mind-blowing. So he's got like a, what other bosses have the stamina meter? I know Flesh Prison does. Grayon, Supreme Demon. An ancient demon that roams the fraud layer. Gurion. Oh, I was calling him Grayon. Gurion has remained vigilant and active for millennia, hunting for sinners with a grand bow it's self-constructed. Minos and Sisyphus technically have stamina, but they don't display them. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, no, I know that's right, because on certain difficulties, once they enter their second phases, they drop the stamina mechanic entirely. What at first seemed a failed experiment by an unknown force to create a single being controlled by multiple consciousness simultaneously, it remains a fascination as a remarkable example of behavioral acclimatization. Despite being completely unable to communicate with each other, Gurion's consciousnesses have learned to work together in perfect harmony thanks to their shared goal, and hunt with frightening efficiency despite their unfit body often failing them. Although only an unproven fringe theory, some have proposed that part of Gurion's incredible development may be a difference in motivation from other demons. Perhaps Gurion hunts not for sport, but to free sinners from their suffering. Wow. Just... What do I even say? there like there are no words left to summarize. You put the reason you didn't like 8-4 in my Discord images channel. Oh, I'm gonna have to I'll have to take a look at that after I've finished things here. Which, like, how do I finish things here? What do I even say after all of that? That was... Ugh. Roll credits? I mean... What is ugly sweater? What do you mean, what is ugly sweater? Kurt, you have me deeply confused and concerned. Also, your first 8-2 out of bounds experiences in the videos channel, because honestly, it's just funny. You know what? I've definitely got to, I've got to see this. So, roll credits. Your name is blue and you have an ugly icon sweater in your name. Here he is. The man himself. Yep, the credits is a bespoke, like, in-game museum. But I have already been streaming for 3 hours. I do not have the time to go through and read everyone's biographies. Hold up. People actually, like, speedrun the chess game in the museum? That is awesome, actually. Which way is the chess garden again? Is it left or right? I want to say it's left. I am completely incorrect. This is just to the Serb Apple Garden. Man, and I thought my, like, made-up fake cancerous rodent percent speedrun was as silly as it was going to get. Resist the temptation, Shred. You don't have time to play chess. Just let the bots do their thing while you go fish hunting. Specifically hunting the iron lung fish. I forgot how hard it is to actually shoot these fish. Wait, I have an idea. Didn't work. Darn. Alright, I am just stalling for time at this point. I have been streaming for 3 hours. It is like 10 o'clock at night my time. I've got to end the stream. Maybe find a raid target. Wow. What a layer. Holy just... There are no words. There are no words. Just absolutely incredible. Ooh, here we go. Super Unknown is playing Final Fantasy X. Still layer 9 to go. No idea how they're beating Fraud. Probably by just... probably by just reprising a crap load of the previous layer's combat scenarios in an over-the-top form, in the same way as how the latter half of Fraud has reprised the different aesthetics in an over-the-top form. But what do I know? We've established at this point that Hikita is some kind of mad genius, so... there's only one way to find out how they will beat Fraud. All right, that's it for me. I am cooked. Brain is fried. Mind is melted. I need to just go breathe. The one way to find out is to spam treachery tomorrow every day until they release. Nah. Give them time to cook. But yeah, I'm done. Let go. Go give Super Unknown some love. And and something pray for me.